Welcome back, everybody. This is Tyler here to bring you another worst to best. This is going to be over all the 2009 sets that came out. There are 19 sets. This is also the year that the 10th anniversary sets came out. So there's 19 sets total, not including promos, polybags, stuff like that. So let's get into it, guys. Starting off with number 19, we do have the set number 8016 Hyena Droid Bomber. The reason why I put this last is because it's really just not a fan favorite at all. The price per piece is there. It's $20 for 232 pieces, but just in general, I feel like it's just not a fan favorite, and just the minifigures weren't good. This was never really showcased in the show that much, so there's definitely the number 19. Some could argue this is the worst set of the year, but I just still feel like some people like this a little bit more than the number 19. But that would have to be the midi scale Millennium Falcon, set number 7778. $40, 356 pieces, no figures. This is also part of the 10th anniversary line, so definitely the number 18 on the list. Number 17, guys, would have to be the Assassin Droid Battle Pack. Out of the two battle packs for the year, this is, of course, the lesser of the two. The price per piece, like all battle packs, that's when the battle packs were $12, so a lot more reasonable back then. But 5 minifigures, that was kind of a new thing. Or I guess not a new thing since the original Droid battle pack had 5. But yeah, so I mean, just in general, I feel it's the less of the two battle packs, and just, it wasn't really needed. No one really wanted to make a huge Assassin Droid battle pack army. So yeah, there's the number 17, guys. Now, before I get too far into this video, I do want to apologize. I am a little bit sick. I don't feel too bad, just I'm kind of stuffed up. But number 16 would have to be the set number 7753, the Pirate Tank. This is another one of those where the set's not bad, but again, just a lot of people didn't really care for it. A lot of people didn't need it. I want to get it eventually, but I feel it's just one of those sets that just was not needed, and it was a little overpriced. $40 for 372 pieces, only 3 minifigures. I mean, it was a tad overpriced. I mean, they could have definitely, put it a couple, maybe $5 down, $10 down. It was exclusive to Target as well, so it was a little bit harder to get, I guess. But I guess if you had like your red card or something like that, you were able to get a little bit off. I don't even know if they had a red card back then, but you know what I mean, though. So moving on to number 15, it have to be Anakin's Y-Wing, the Clone Wars one. This is a very cool set, don't get me wrong. I feel like for what it is, I mean, the minifigures are very bland. I mean, I guess back in the day, they were kind of new, the Ahsoka, Anakin, and R2-D2, trio. 3 minifigures, 570 pieces, $60. Again, your price per piece is there, but I feel like it's just really kind of a bland set. And then, you don't really see that much in the Clone Wars after Season 1. So that's definitely my number 15, guys. Number 14 would have to be the second 10th anniversary set on the list. That'd have to be the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I put this over everything else because I think this is only the second Darth Vader's TIE Fighter we've had, ever. $30 for 251 pieces, only 1 minifigure. I mean, some could argue this was a little bit farther down, but I feel like a lot, some more fans definitely liked this set more than some of the ones on the bottom of the list. So that's why I got to put it at my number, 14. So my number 13, guys, have to be the home one, Mon Calamari Star Cruiser, set number 7754. This retails for $110, 789 pieces, 6 minifigures. The price per piece is outrageous. And this was also exclusive to Toys R Us, so I don't know if the 110 was their markup price or it could have even been more at Toys R Us. Who knows? But $110 even then, way too much for the set, I feel. So that's why I think it should be at my number 13. Let's move right into number 12, guys. It kind of ties in with the Mon Calamari, another 10th anniversary set. That would be the 8038, the Battle in Endor. This is a really cool set. It really is. A lot of stuff going for it. $100 for 890 pieces, 12 minifigures. You get like 4 different side builds. I mean, I think it's a very cool set. But just another one of those that just I feel is a tad overpriced. They could have done a little bit better. And there's a lot of good sets this year, honestly. So that's why this is so backed up on the list. Number 12. Number 11, guys, have to be Count Dooku's Solar Sailor. This is honestly one of my favorite sets of this year, personally. I mean, honestly, it sucks that this is only at number 11, but there's a lot of other good sets. The price per piece is garbage. Got about 15 cents per piece. $55 for 385 pieces, 4 minifigures. I guess you do get the Magna Guards and stuff like that. I personally love my Solar Sailor. I love it. I kind of modded it out, for what was that, Deveron? I put some tiles on it, kind of bulked it out, and it looks very nice. So that's definitely my number 11, guys. Number 10 would have to be the Republic Attack Shuttle. This is a very cool set that I'm glad they made at some point. I don't ever really think we need a remake of it, so I hope they don't waste a spot on that. But $60 for 636 pieces, 3 minifigures. The price per piece is there. The minifigures were a little dull. I mean, Mace Windu was a new thing back then. The clone troopers were cool, but looking back at it, the minifigures were a little bit dull, and there wasn't a lot to it. Kind of just they gave us the Republic Attack Shuttle, and that was it. That's why I put it probably at number 10 on my list. Number 9, guys, have to be the Separatist Shuttle. Coming in a little bit better since I think the just the minifigures and kind of the concept and the price is a little bit better for this one. 5 minifigures, 259 pieces, $30. Comes with new gun ray, Anakin and a couple battle droids. So can't go wrong with that set. So that's my number 9, guys. So number 8, guys, has to be the Sokka's Starfighter and Vulture droid. Sorry if the audio got a little bit lower right here. I'm gonna put it up to 400 volume either way, but I was kind of doing some echoing on the mic, so had to lower it a little bit for this next clip. So this is set number 7751, Ahsoka Starfighter and Vulture droid. I love this set. This is a set I wish I could have gone back there and get it. Exclusive to Walmart, $40, 291 pieces. You get a Vulture droid, Ahsoka Starfighter, a couple Buzz droids, and in general, I really do like this set. I think it holds up to today's standards, very well. So that's my number 8. Number 7 would have to be coming down to some of these small sets for the year. Number 7 would have to be the Echo Base, part of the 10-year anniversary. The price per piece is pretty garbage, but I think you get a lot of nice stuff for your $25. I personally own this set. I remember my aunt and uncle got it for me, back in the day. $25 for 155 pieces, 5 minifigures. We do get a tauntaun, a turret, a bunker kind of thing, and a web turret. So I think it is a very great deal, honestly. I mean, I think this is a lot better than the Snowspeeder from this year. If you're comparing 20th anniversary, or anniversary sets, I think the Echo Base did it a lot better for Empire Strikes Back. And it's just one of those things where I'd pay $25 for today. Honestly, you could argue, okay, $20 would have been a lot better back then, but I think you get your $25 worth. So there's my my number 7, guys. Number 6 would have to be the Corporate Alliance Tank Droid. This is a fan favorite for a lot of people. It's a very nice. It was almost like a battle pack, honestly. If it was like $20, it would have been perfect. But this is another one of those. $25. I gotta say this is just a little bit more. More people I think liked this. That's kind of why I put it above the Echo Base. Including myself. Corporate Alliance Tank Droid, 2 battle droids, 2 jetpack clone troopers. Looking back, they're nothing crazy. There's some jetpacks on there, but a lot of people are going nuts over those back in the day. So that's definitely got to be my number 6. Coming down to the home stretch here on the top 5, I would have to be the Tantive 4 for that year. It was not a UCS set, just a direct-to-consumer set. I guess you could argue it's UCS. It doesn't say anything that it is, but yeah, guys. So I think this one looks a little bit better than the new one coming out. Honestly, $150, 1,408 pieces, 5 minifigures. I'm gonna get the new one. That'll be my first Tantive, and I'm really debating on building this Tantive, even though I'm probably not gonna be able to get 2 May the 4th sets this year. But I'll kind of see what's up. But yeah, so I think for this year though, I think number 5 is the right spot for it. A very nice deal. Beautiful set, and yeah, so that's my number 5. Moving on to number 4, kind of surprising this set made it all the way up on the list, but I really do think it deserves it. As the AD-18, the AAT, the Armored Assault Tank. Yeah, guys, $50, 407 pieces. You get 6 minifigures, actually 7 minifigures. Yeah, you get 4. Yep, you get Yoda, Clone Trooper, 3 of the Rocket Arm super battle droids, and then 2 regular battle droids. I think the AAT looks beautiful and stunning. I think they did it perfectly. Perfect size, perfect colors. The minifigures were a really great selection back then. You get a nice droid selection. So yeah, that's why I gotta say it's my number 4, guys. I think it's a very sought after AAT that people are paying good prices for now. So that's my number 4, guys. Coming into the final 3, guys, I really do want to apologize for sounding a little stuffed up. I can tell I feel I probably sound really weird on the mic, but number 3 would have to be the Venator. This is a set that I'm waiting for them to do something again. I think the 20th anniversary would have been a perfect time to do it. The Clone Wars is coming out later this year. Another perfect time to do it. I'll have another video out on that. I think 2 days after this video. But yeah, guys, so $120, 1,170 pieces, a very great deal, 5 minifigures, stunning set, stunning price, stunning everything about it. So that's why I gotta say it's my number 3, guys. Coming down to the top 2, you guys probably know what these sets are if you guys kind of remember they are from this year. Number 2 being the Clone Walker Battle Pack. Yeah, of course. You guys already know. I mean, this is pretty much what started everyone's YouTube channel back in the day. 8014 Clone Walker Battle Pack. $12. You get the 3 plain white clones. You get your clone gunner. Yeah, I mean, just the perfect example of a battle pack. 3 the same clone and then kind of a specialty clone. I wish they'd kind of redo it. Like that on some of these newer battle packs. But that's number 2, guys. And then coming down to number 1, we do have the Republic Dropship with ATOT. Another kind of direct-to-consumer set, not classified as a UCS set per se. But this was a beautiful set. $250 for 8 minifigures. You pretty much are getting a gunship and an ATT. That's kind of how I always saw it. So you're getting about your $125 a piece, which is about the right price. For an ATTE and gunship. Gunships are usually a bit more than an ATTE, but the ACOT is obviously a little bit more bulky. Both of them are a little bit more bulky. You get 8 plain white clone troopers, or is it 6 plain white clone troopers and 2 pilots? I think that's the case. But yeah, guys, everyone's number 1, I think, from this year, either this one or the Clone Walker Battle Pack. I mean, not much to kind of argue about or discuss. So there's my my worst to best for 2009, guys. Leave yours down below. Do you guys agree with this list? I want to hear you guys in the comments. I definitely leave your thoughts down below. So yeah, I have another worst to best coming out in 2 weeks. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.